Well, hello. Make sure you guys get your updates done as these sprint cars. I am excited. This is the first day for the new sprint car body. All aluminum. It's so fast. These things are going to fly here today. The aluminum 410s. Those bodies looking sharp with the aluminum on it. See how these guys get these aluminum sprints headed out on the track here. There's the 84 at Cornford looking nice, looking sharp. And Rutledge right there. We got Mason Hannigan here this morning. It's going to be a fun one. No doubt about that. I'm excited. I hope you are as well. For the Aluminium Williams Grove Speedway Sprint Car Race. These guys are finishing up qualifying. We'll be with it here in just a few short moments. It's the Aluminium 30 here, Williams Grove Speedway. ButtKicker Gamer 2, immerse yourself in the game, feel what you've been missing. Jordan's cheering on RBR. Michael Rutledge there. Let's see what he can do. Can he get it done here today as he is sitting 13th right now. So he's got a lot of room to make up. Mason Hannigan on top of the board. He's got Clayton Tilley. Is it Mason's turn to take this one? Is it still going to be Tilley time here tonight? We shall see. Coming down the final seconds of qualifying here, and we are about to get underway with the action, the battle over the Pacific. Australia versus America coming your way. Gritting up for the first heat, Mason Hannigan's going to start next to Matt Trace. In the first row, we got Devin Butts and Daniel Jeffrey in row 2. Sitting back in row 3, we got Mr. Crowley, Robert Crowley, and David Richards. Michael Rutledge, Damian Parsons, and Thomas Mitchell round out the field here tonight. Who's going to get it done? I'm looking forward to this one. Should be a good one here tonight, today, in the morning. One more pace around the track and we will be underway. Here we go. The pace truck is off, and we are about to be on it here.
Green flag.
A lot of aluminum in the front row there. Matt Trace getting a good jump over on top of Mason Hannigan. Hannigan going to take that low side, though, and just shoot off. Looked like Trace was going to be able to make something happen up on that top side, but Hannigan just fires off to a good run here. Watching Mr. Crowley. David Richards in front of him is pulling away, trying to catch that second place car of Matt Trace. But 1, 2 have checked out here. They are pulling away. See if Mr. Crowley here can catch the backside of David Richards. Here's Thomas Mitchell coming from that back row. He's pulling up now. Can he make something happen himself? He's going to the top side here on the exit of 4. Looking to get it at the line. Not just yet. He's going to have to set it up here in 1 and 2 up to the top side. Can the O2 get it done with 5 laps to go? Falling back just a hair. He's going to go to the low side now. Thomas Mitchell giving David Richards everything he's got. Back to that low side. It looked like they were going to make a little contact there. Very smooth and calm for both of those guys, the 69 and the 02. Thomas Mitchell in that 02. He's down to the low side. They are side by side now. Thomas Mitchell going to throw the slider up to the top. He going to make it stick as well. Back behind him, it looks like Mr. Crowley. Robert Crowley going to get a little bit of action as well as he slides into 4th place. We got 2 laps now to go. Mason Hannigan's running away with it. Final lap in the air. ButtKicker Gamer 2, immerse yourself in the game. Feel what you've been missing. Mason Hannigan gonna take this one. Looks like with ease as Matt Trace follows up behind him. Thomas Mitchell coming around these final corners himself. He should be good. Moving on into the second heat now with these all aluminum sprint cars. Update here on iRacing. Fantastic looks like driving out there today. Clayton Tilley out in the front of this one. It's Tilley time, baby. Ross Kaiser in second. Daniel Boyd sitting third. Lachlan Phillips in fourth. Ryan Buchanan in fifth. DJP in sixth. Tristan Cornford in seventh. And Ashley Mann firing off in eighth here. Who's going to get it done here tonight? These guys getting fired off and underway. Let's see who's going to get it done tonight.
Green, green, green.
Green flag is out. These guys fire off for a second run here today. The Momentum Boys up on the top of the board here. Clayton Tilley, Ross Kaiser getting it done. Wish he could be there. Oh, no. Rowan, I hope you're doing all right. Everything okay? Up on the top side, the 51 of Clayton Tilley. Going to get around his teammate Ross Kaiser, and he's going to pull away here for a bit. Let's see if Ross can keep him in his fire here. Top three running away with this one so far. Clayton Tilley, Ross Kaiser, and Daniel Boyd out in the top three. Having some fun out here tonight. Tonight, this morning, whatever it be. '51 going to take another lap away here. Now to the low side. What a move there by Ross Kaiser to stay off of him. Good to hear there, Rowan. Well, good morning, Rich. How's it going? You got to get your boy up. Is he in school? We need to see some rocket racing in the sprints here. As the 51, he's pushing. Clayton Tilley doing a fantastic job out in the front here, 0.8 seconds ahead. Coming around to the line, 2 to go. Got a battle here for second. He's at the bank. Somebody's got to be. They're going to get the white flag this time by. It's Tilley time again. Tilley's just going to have to finish this one off cleanly, and he'll walk away the heat winner here. See if Daniel Boyd can catch him here at the end. Coming off of 4. Looks like they're going to stay in that same line. Clayton Tilley with the win. Ross Kaiser, Daniel Boyd rounding out the top 3. Let's see here. I think we're going to go straight to the feature. We'll take a look. We'll see We are heading right to the feature. 25 laps coming your way. Mason Hannigan, Clayton Tilley going to fire off from the front of this one. Got Matt Trace, Ross Kaiser behind him in row 2. Row 3, Thomas Mitchell, Daniel Boyd. Sitting in row 4, Robert Crawley, Lachlan Phillips, Damian Parsons, and Ryan Buchanan. Sitting in row 5. And row 6, Devin Butts and DJP. Back in row 7, Michael Rutledge, Tristan Cornford. Row 8, Daniel Jeffrey, Ashley Mann, and David Richards rounding out that last spot here tonight. Let's see what these guys got for 25 laps. This should be a good one here. Again, these sprint cars getting an update. And they are now all aluminum. Back row challenge for Mason Hannigan and Clayton Tilley. They're going to head to the back, and Matt Trace, Ross Kaiser going to step up to the plate to lead the field to the green flag. What's going on, Lena? Did I say that right? Let's do it, RBR. That's what she's saying. The pace truck is off, and we are on it here as the green flag flies at Williams Grove Speedway. Let's get it on here. Great jump out to the front. Matt Trace going to get in there, make something happen.
Yellow flag is out.
Got a caution here. See what happened. Step it back, see the cause for the pause. Tilley going to that top side. Mason Hannigan and Tilley. Oh, it was a pile up in front of Hannigan and Tilley there. Matt Trace will get us fired back underway here when we get the green flag. Rich, I do apologize there. I know it's early here over on our side of the pond, but I got to show the same enthusiasm I do at 9 o'clock in the evening, just like I do here at 9 o'clock in the morning. It's no different here on CWTV. It's an all-day affair. I want that red and yellow iRacing shirt. Anybody else see that? That kind of looked good on that guy. Bose speakers are no joke, no doubt about it. Tell you what, if you like speakers, if you are a speaker guy, I am not sponsored by them one bit. I've got clips throughout my house, and woo, baby, do they sound good, especially in the race room. It roars. You probably hear that late at night, though, when Richard's racing. You probably hear that bass thumping. Here we go, getting it done. Excuse me there. The 17 going to take the green flag out to the run here over the 92 of Ross Kaiser. Getting it done here, pushing forward, Matt Trace in the 17 machine. Look behind him here at the rest of it. Sounds like a weed whacker. He's got to hit it down on the ground to get some line out. We got some lap traffic already going to play its head here, and this one is the 17 and the 92 come around. Turn 4. It's going to be lap 4 here. Oh, Matt Trace getting in that slick, losing a little bit of speed off of that corner. He's going to regain it, though. But up on that top side, Thomas Mitchell going to take over second place at the moment. Daniel Boyd and Mr. Crowley just sitting right behind him. Who knows the song? Who knows it? Who's the artist of that song I'm singing? Let's see if you know that. Rich, I'm hoping you do. That was, I'm not going to say your time because I don't want to say you're like the same age as my father, because you're probably a little younger, but I'm not too much older than Richard, I don't think. As the 17 machine still trying to hold on to that podium spot. Let's go out to the front as it looks like Thomas Mitchell now going to get around the 92 machine, and he is sailing forward. Thomas Mitchell in the clear in that 02. Pushing. Rowan's got it. That's all I can think of when I see his name. Do I do a good Aussie? Now Rich wants to kill me. Man, I ain't that old. Look at the 29 and oh no, it's Tilly time, but not the right Tilly time. As the 79 of Daniel Boyd got going. Let's see what happened here. Clayton Tilley right behind him in the 51. Looks to head down. Oh, the 79 in the slick. Takes out that 51 in a whoopsie. You'd be surprised, honestly, if you like your classic rock, how many little one-liners I'll throw in. I'm always wondering if anybody's catching on them. It won't be long, yeah. It won't be long till we're racing for you. One of these days, I'm going to have you guys give me an artist, and I'm going to see how many songs I can incorporate into a broadcast naturally. I can't just pop them out of nowhere.
Hang on, we're not going green.
Gonna hold off. Wait here. Rowan saying, go, Iridium, go! Thomas Mitchell should be taking the green flag here, this time by Matt Trace right behind him. The green flag flies, and we are back to racing here. The 0-2 getting a good jump out in the front. He's going to run out here as Clayton Tilley showing up on top of the board. That ain't right. Matt Trace trying to climb that up. Down on the low side, the 92 working his way around there. It looks like Devin Butts gets a little loose on the top side there on the exit. He's going to squirt down to the low side of Trace here. We got a caution. 69. David Richards. Getting into Tristan Cornford there. Now Matt Trace just needs a little bit of help. He needs somebody help. He'll take anybody help. You know he needs someone to help. What's going on, AC? Good morning, good morning, good morning. These guys catching up to that pace truck. There he is, there he is. Before your nap. It's 10 o'clock in the morning, sir. Pace truck making his way off. We're about to get it back on. Oh, no good, AC.
Green, green, green.
Hopefully all's okay. The 0-2 Thomas Mitchell getting a good jump out in the front. He's got that 92 going to the low side. Ross Kaiser trying to keep up with him. Not lose him out of his sights here. That was a great jump. Let's go back to Matt Trace as he has got Mason Hannigan down to the low side. Hannigan going to go over Devin Butts' Trace in that slick up on the top side. It's a hard one to get off of the corner with. You'll see a lot of guys through 3 and 4 really try to use that low side. Watch Hannigan here. Down to the low side here. And the way he gets off, you can see that dirt, that clean area of track, not already taken out by the slick. He's going to get in there and make it work. We got another caution here. Let's see what happened. The 21 over-rotating. What a miss! What a miss! Watch this one again. Let's watch this one from the 69's point of view. David Richards here. Oh, he's spinning. He's going. Oh! Whoa! And Code Brown in the 69 here, David Richards. Woo. AC, I called the race. I called it. He did a great job last night. Green flag back out in the air. The 0-2 not getting the jump he wanted on that one like he did the last time. The 92's right on him. Lap 14 of 25. And Mason Hannigan, the world-class driver now coming up through this. Using that low side is definitely going to work to his advantage here.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
And we got another caution out here. The 11 in the wall. Not able to dodge on that one. Decent save, though, by Ryan Buchanan. There was contact. I could see throwing that. Green flag flies back out in the air.
Green, green, green.
Oh, my bad. I didn't hit the yellow. I apologize on that, AC. That's the broadcaster's fault. Mason Hannigan now looking to take away the lead from Thomas Mitchell. We got a caution. The 83 of Daniel Jeffries tries to head low, goes a little too low. Should be green this next time by. We'll keep our eyes out. Mason Hannigan, he's trying so hard to get around to the front. See if he can get the time to do it here.
Green flag, green flag.
Mason Hannigan going to try to get the 0-2 now as they restart. Green flag in the air.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
And Hannigan does get out to the front before that yellow flies. We'll see if he keeps the position as the 11 coming down. And then Daniel Jeffrey getting part of it too. Infect him with the bug, the iRacing bug. Caution laps do not count in this one. So we'll get fired back under 19 of 25 here. Green flag about to fly here again. As the pace car will make his way off this time, we'll be back to it.
Green, green, green.
Green flag in the air. Hannigan getting a good run out to it. Back behind him, Thomas Mitchell, Devin Butt's gonna battle it out here. Across the line here, it's gonna be lap 20. See if we can get a good run here to the end.
Yellow, yellow, yellow.
Nope, yellow flag in the air. Let's see what happened on this one. '84 getting into the wall, into the Slickton slide. Ooh. See if anybody can take away the win from the number 1 here, Mason Hannigan. Battle over the Pacific, yes, sir. We are about to take the green flag here again. Nope. Still got a couple to go. Sorry about that. I thought that was the lap. And the lights are off now. We got the one to go this time by.
Green flag, green flag.
Racing here. Actually, there it is. Sorry about that. The one of Mason Hannigan gets fired off. Very nice there. You got Thomas Mitchell right behind him. Devin Butts making a run down to that low side. 5 laps to go in this one. 4 now as they hit the line. In the 59, he's coming, or the 92 coming quick on that backside of Thomas Mitchell. Can he get to him? Is that slick? Showing to be tough here today. These guys going down to that low side. It just about all ran out now. Very methodical out of turn 4. You got to be very smooth, very cautious. 3 to go here, and Mason Hannigan running away with this one out in the front. You see the gap he's got there. Those guys fighting back behind him. But right now, Mason Hannigan in the lead, doing a great job. He's going to get the white flag this time by. Hoping these guys can keep it clean. No, they can't. Come on. What? Lachlan Phillips into the wall. Couldn't get it off. Not sure what the 11 just did. Gonna be honest there. These guys going to get fired off away for a green-white checkered here this next time around.
Green, green, green.
Green flag in the air. Mason Hannigan getting a good jump out here. He's going to see if he can run this to the end now. There you see the gap between Hannigan and second place, Devin Butts. There's the white flag. It's in the air. ButtKicker Gamer 2, immerse yourself in the game. Feel what you've been missing. Mason Hannigan has 2 more turns to finish this one off. Go back to that back, and Clayton Tilley pulling through the field, just not quick enough as Mason Hannigan takes this one. Clayton Tilley in second. Looks like Devin Butt's going to take that 3rd place here today. Let's talk to him. Devin Butts, this is Tommy in the booth. Do you have a copy?
Yes, I do.
A solid run out there. You were able to take advantage of these cautions and kind of chip your way up to the front, and you just had to know every restart was going to count, and you were making everything worth it. Run us through that race there.
Yeah, well, beautiful track. I mean, you pretty much had the choice of lines going from top to bottom, and there I think a couple of lines in the middle might have come in at the end of the race there. I just wasn't willing to try it. But yeah, every time you got one of those restarts and you got a different guy in front, you never really know what to expect. So it was good. We just ran as hard as we possibly could, and we ended up coming up with the podium. It was nice. We missed the bottom there. Tilley got under us, of course. But yeah, that's what's going to happen when you're racing against some of these guys that are just really, really, really good on the sim.
Absolutely there. Tilley was coming out of nowhere as well, because he came very quick up on those restarts. But talk about those restarts, because today really relied a lot on that. And I know when you get that restart, if you're stacked up a little bit and you're just mid-pack even, you're getting that restart a little in the exit of turn 4 in the slick. Run us through that, as I'm sure that's not the easiest thing in the world.
Oh, yeah. I mean, the leaders obviously got the benefit there, but you just have to be smooth, and then you make up your time in the next 2 laps, which is tough there because I know a couple of times we got by some people and some of the other guys racing. They got by that guy they wanted to get by, and then the yellow would come out again, and you have to get sent back to the last lap. So that makes it tough. You just got to be patient. You can't get rattled, and eventually you make your way up there.
I heard somebody say exactly what you're talking about there. He said, do I get an extra point for every time I pass this guy and I get sent back behind him? I thought that was pretty funny there, because I can understand the frustrations in when the caution flies, that it resets the field like that. But like you said, you just got to keep it calm, keep patient, and keep your cool. That's exactly what you did. In the 13B now, Devin Butts finds himself into P3. Devin, who do you want to thank for getting it all done, man?
Oh yeah, I mean, I just want to congratulate Hannigan and Tilley on the podium, and the other guys we were racing with, Clean, Mitchell, and just had a fun race. Thank the family for letting me do this in the first place, and for you guys at Checkers for putting on a great broadcast, and everyone at the league. It's just phenomenal.
Well, thank you so much, sir. We appreciate it, and we will talk to you hopefully here going through in the season.
Oh yeah, I hope so.
There you go. Let's see. Now the second place finisher of Clayton Tilley. It's Tilley time. Clayton Tilley, what's going on?
Going, mate.
Another week, another time we get a chat. Was that you that said, do I get a bonus point for every time I pass this guy?
Yeah, that was me.
That's right. I can understand the frustrations on cautions like that, but like we were talking to Devin Butts in that 3rd place, how do you remain calm? How do you stay cool and make your way around then on these restarts when you know you got to get a whole lap in to make it count?
Yeah, it's kind of it's kind of getting a bit over my head there, because that last restart, second last restart, when I was trying to get past Trace again for like the 5th or 6th time, I just sort of kept putting myself in the wall and in stupid positions, and eventually we sort of got to him again, and then I think about literally nearly a full lap later, the yellows come out again. I thought, right, I'm going to have to do this again now. And luckily got in front of him, and then after that it was sort of smooth sailing on the bottom.
Absolutely. It's another thing I was talking to Devin there was this slick. Is it seemed like guys coming out of the exit of 4 on that top side, if you were up on the top and you gave that baby any amount of throttle, was it the new aluminum bodies that really just kind of got these things twisted?
It's kind of a thing like around the top there because it's got a massive lump coming out of 4 on the top. So if you hit that with any sort of throttle, you're then bouncing over that into slick. And then, as you saw with Daniel Boyd earlier in the race, he sort of did the same thing, and he put too much throttle into it, spun out down into me, took me out. But it's just like you've got to like people who race this track enough know that the bump's there, and you've got to let off for it and sort of roll over it. And it's like kind of it takes a lot of laps to get it, and not many people can actually do it.
You might
fast.
know it's there, but once you get side by side with somebody, that kind of goes out the window, that knowledge. That's where you kind of put, and nothing against anybody in this league, but that's where you put the elite next to the really good, I think, is that guy that in the heat of the moment can really put that in his mind, like you said, and say, hey, I got to let it off. I know I got a guy side to me here, but getting off of that exit in 4, it seems like that low side that really holds dirt a lot better down on that low side, and you get a better exit there at 4, correct?
Yeah. So I was rolling the bottom at the end there, and I got past both Thomas and Devon. And there's a coming out of 4. If you really tuck it and hold your left rear on the wall, it actually gets a lot of grip off that because the dirt builds up on the inside there a little bit, so you can get a good run off it.
Absolutely. You came out of nowhere here as you took the back row challenge. You get some bonus points for putting it into second. Congrats, Clayton, on getting it done today. Who do you want to thank for making it happen?
I just got to thank all the boys at Momentum, Josh, Cooley, and all the other fellas, and our sponsors, speedshop51.com, Everything Dirt, CT Designs, Verdict Clothing. I'm sure I'm still forgetting some. Racecraft Simulations, you for putting on the broadcast, and DJ for the league. And cheers.
Thank you so much, sir. It's Tilly time. Thank you, Tilly. We'll talk to you
Cheers,
here
mate.
probably next week.
Hopefully.
Let's see here. The winner now, Mason Hannigan. Do you have a copy, sir?
Yes, sir.
What a fantastic win that was. You took the back road challenge. You make it all the way through, and you make it happen. Run us through that race.
Yeah, the first lap wasn't too great for me. Thankfully, I was back in all 4 because I flipped pretty hard on the backstretch, and I had to go take a fast repair, which I didn't really prefer to. But coming from the back, it was a thing I've done before, and it's really hard. And the cautions, it would hurt me at sometimes, and it would help me. And then once I got in the lead, then it really hurt me. But other than that, it was a really fun race.
So you talk about the cautions there. On these last few restarts, were you worried that you weren't going to have the time maybe to get around that leader? And then when you did, on the opposite end, were you worried that these restarts were maybe going to affect your chance at the win? Because you were sailing smooth and out there once you got that green flag run.
Yeah, I wasn't worried that I was going to get the lead. I knew Thomas was a little loose off of 2, and he couldn't hold the top straight, and his car would kind of twitch on the back straightaway, and him going to the top in 3 really helped because the bottom, I felt like it was a lot quicker than the top was because the top got a little too far around 3 and got a little slick off exit. So when that happens, the bottom comes in really good, and you just get a shoot off of 4, and you get a boost down to 1. So it was just a matter of time, really. That was the whole time game there, and I didn't know how long it was going to take Clayton to get to the front, but I knew he was coming.
So that was the next question I was going to ask with Clayton there. Have you ran with him before at any officials? I mean, I know you're a pro here in the dirt side of things, so I'm sure you've seen Clayton around in some of these officials you guys have ran together. Am I correct?
Oh, yeah, for sure. I think one of our last races was a while ago when the officials were here at Williams Grove, actually, and we had the best race in the lap traffic, and it was probably the most fun I've ever had an official. And I barely snuck away on that one, so we can we can count that one 2-0. So it's a race with Billy, and he puts on great competition, and hopefully we'll see him next year in the Pro Series, and hopefully see me in the next year in the Pro Series too, because unfortunately I didn't requalify, but go to the qualifiers again, see if we can make it again.
So with working like that, how much does that kind of help you moving up through the back? Because you took that back row challenge with Tilly. I mean, if anybody else is to the side of you that was going to take that with you that you don't know, that you're not familiar racing with, are you as willing to take that back row challenge, knowing that you might have a wild card next to you that could take you out of this?
No, I'm not necessarily worried about that. You know, even if it was like Devin or Thomas or Ross starting on the outside, I wouldn't. You know, because I asked Tilly if he wanted to, so we both did it. And if it would have been anyone else, I would have asked him. So, I mean, it just I kind of felt like a Pro Series qualifier because all I did was start in the back. So, yeah, finally glad to come away with the win here at Williams Grove.
There you go. You got it done. You made it happen. And a huge shout out to you for putting it on a great show there. Who do you want to thank for getting it all done, man?
Yeah, Blacktown Motorsports. You know, Fatheads, Tim Sims. You know, I can't thank these guys for putting on the league enough, and can't thank you guys enough for broadcasting it. And hopefully, go back and watch this one. And, see how we looked on the stream.
Absolutely. Congrats to you, sir, on a great race. Hopefully, we get to see you a little more in the league.
Yep, thank you.
And that's what we got for you guys here today. Thank you so much for tuning in and having some fun with us on CWTV. We appreciate each and every one of you. Until the next time, we bid you